Hey guys, so here are the results for the Great Pony Hunt. Thanks for participating. So here's kind of what ended up happening, okay? So by the end of it all, we had 2 winners, and both of those winners were leaders, okay? So one of them is in Germany. So Kirsten, congratulations, but obviously you're not here to claim your prize. And then Beth was the other winner, so she guessed correctly. And so she'll get a Jones Soda as well as one of the gift cards, but because she is so generous, the other 2 gift cards are going to go into basically a draw for those who participated in round 2. So if you survived round 1 and made it into round 2, then you'll be entered into a draw for the final 2 gift cards, okay? So we'll have 2 extra winners for that, and we'll announce those at the end of this video. But let me give a rundown of the Great Pony Hunt, okay? So this started back in, I don't know, September, probably October, and I hid this pony, this pink plastic pony, somewhere in the church, and for months we've been looking for it, and I've kind of been upping the ante for the prizes, but still nobody was able to find this pony, and so we entered into a virtual edition of the Great Pony Hunt as coronavirus season hit. Okay, so in round 1 you had to guess the right area of the church, and so we had the children's wing as well as the youth wing downstairs, and then up here we had 2 kind of areas. The foyer gym and the library was one area, and then we had the fireside room, the auditorium, and the baptistry as the 4th area. Okay, so if you guessed the auditorium, the baptistry, as well as the fireside room, then you moved on to round 2, and there were just a select number of you. There were 10 of you who made it into round 2. Okay, so we're going to go into those areas and search for the pony, and hopefully by the end we will discover the whereabouts of the pony. Remember that the results are going to be revealed at the end of the video in terms of who wins the gift cards from the draw, so stay tuned for that. Alright, here we go. The pony was in my office all along. No, I'm just kidding, that's not true. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, so the fireside room. So really, I mean, there's not a whole lot of places that it could have been in the fireside room, perhaps with the exception of, that would have been a good hiding spot, perhaps with the exception of the closet. So let's look in the closet and see what's in here. So if some of you ventured into here, then you actually would have discovered that the pony is not in here. So it would have been a good hiding spot. There are lots of kind of nooks and crannies, and there's lots of boxes and stuff, but the pony is not in the closet. You probably could have looked like kind of in here. This is our little secret coffee station, but obviously this is a pretty obvious spot, so I don't think that you guys would have took too long to find the pony in there. And then there's all these other nooks and crannies, but I think that the pony would have been found by now if it was somewhere just kind of obvious in the fireside room. So Great Pony, not in here. So the auditorium is a big room, and so I could have hit the pony in here, and that probably would have been a good hiding spot for like kind of a one-off hide and seek sort of game. However, this was a game that continued for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and so it probably would have been found by now if I hid it in the auditorium. You see, because I wasn't allowed to hide it in there, in the sound booth, and I didn't hide it in the piano or the drums or something like that, and so really there's not a lot of places I could have put this pink pony. And if I put it in the pews, you guys would have found it by now. And I didn't put it in the plants, but those are pretty easy to go and look in as well. I could have hid it underneath the stage. That probably would have been a good spot to hide it. This stage does come out and come apart a little bit, but I didn't do that either. So that leaves us with one room, and that is the baptistry. So here we go. So I'm not sure if some of you know that this room exists, but it does. This is the baptistry. There is the baptistry, and there is a men's changing room and a women's changing room. Okay, so Great Pony is not in either of the changing rooms. He's also not in the baptistry. We can take a wee walk around though, unless, in case you don't believe me, but the pony is not in here, and he would have been pretty obvious to find against that blue backdrop. So I guarantee you that the Great Pony is not in there. There's one last place that we can look in this room, and that is in this white cabinet. Now some of you might say, well, if he's in the cabinet, that's not really fair. He's not visible to the naked eye, just at first glance. But here's the thing, guys. This is the Great Pony Hunt, not some lame, normal, ordinary pony hunt. And so here is the whereabouts of the Great Pony. And what's funny is that actually I just came in here a few minutes ago to make sure that he was still there, and in fact he was. So he's probably been here for like several weeks, if not several months. So there she be, folks. There is the Great Pony. Oh, and I will show you this. I knew that it was this one because it says "Hug Me" on it. All right, so we'll just. Okay. Good night, Pony. Okay, so I'm back at home, and we are going to do the draw now for those who made it past round 1 into round 2. So remember, I've pulled out the 2 leaders because we want to spread the love. We can't have leaders winning these things. And then also I've removed 2 people who've won like the movie award thing. So again, trying to spread the love. So Lydia and Amy, sorry, but we had to remove you from the lot, okay? So the winners of this draw are each going to get a Dairy Queen gift card. Woo-hoo. I know it's kind of useless right now because you can't go there, but as soon as quarantine's done, then you will be happy campers because you can get a partial blizzard with a $5 Dairy Queen gift card. Noah ripped this one. I apologize for the winner of this one. Okay, hey buddy, okay, can you come here? Here, can you stand up so everyone can see you? Okay, and
No, what's on your cheek?
Ducky.
you got a ducky on your cheek, okay? And you are going to pick the winners. Does that sound like fun? Okay, pick one. Okay, and then unfold it. Ooh, okay. So winner number 1, Hillary. And then, you gotta pick another one. Okay. Is we'll be back after this commercial break.
Hello, friends. Are you stuck at home because the coronavirus has canceled your March break fun? Well, why don't you come on down to the Nasagwea Squeezy Resort, where you can enjoy some wonderful Southern Ontario weather.
Okay, winner number 2 is Ethan. So that is great. So Hillary and Ethan will figure out a way to get those to you. And yes, thanks everyone for participating in the Great Pony Hunt virtual edition. So yeah, that's it. That's all, folks.
No,
Have a good evening. That is it. That's he did not win. Sorry about that for that person. Okay, but anyways, all right, cool. Okay, have a good night, guys. Bye.
You wanna wave